The DJI Osmo Action 2 or the DJI Action 2 is finally coming, and it's coming this month. And let's go through the different specs and all the changes that is coming to the DJI Action 2. So if you watched Peter McKinnon's latest video at about 2 minutes and 50 seconds ish, then you might have seen the actual Action 2 in his video. It's now blurred out, but the image looks like this. So this is the official Action 2, which has been sent out to different creators now for them to prepare a launch video whenever we have the launch, which is going to be the 27th of October this month, and I am so excited. But now let's dive into the specs and let's take a look at the changes that is coming to the Osmo Action. And is this really going to be the GoPro Hero 10 and Insta360 action camera killer? Is it going to be that good? Let's take a look at the specs. The new design of the DJI Action 2 looks really similar to the Insta360 In the first image here, we can see the Action 2 looking fairly similar to the GoPro Hero Session as well, or the lens module from the Insta360 We can also see the field of view is being 155 degrees and the aperture of f2.8. So this will be a fixed aperture. Not the fastest lens, but this is a smaller camera, so it is to be expected. On the top, it seems like we have an on-off record button, but this could also be an on-off camera button by long pressing to turn off or on. In the next image here, we have a screen module which can be connected to the lens. From the image being leaked, it's hard to tell if this has a screen on both sides, but being a screen module, it's something that we might expect to see, as it wouldn't be convenient for DJI to release a screen module which could only be mounted and viewed from one side. However, this only comes down to the lens module itself. If this has a screen on the backplate, then the display module will most likely only have one display on one side, which will most likely be the case. Now, for the specs of the DJI Action 2, we will see 4K recording up to 60 FPS, 2.7K and 4K slow motion up to 120 FPS, and 1080p slow motion up to 240 FPS. Rocksteady 2.0 with Horizon Steady, just like we've seen in the GoPro Hero 9 and 10, but here it's called Horizon Leveling. So the record time with the lens module itself will be around 52 minutes of record time, and having the external display connected, we will see a record time of approximately 135 minutes. Now, if you have the external battery module, you will receive a record time of up to 195 minutes, which is really impressive if this is the case. Now, for photos, it will only be able to do 12 megapixel still images, which is fairly less than the GoPro Hero 10. So it seems like DJI again is focusing more on video over photo, which is something that I really appreciate. We will also see a locked f2.8 aperture and 155 degree field of view, like mentioned earlier. The micro SD card seems to have a cap at 256 gigabytes, which seems to be reasonable for DJI. The higher and the faster the SD card is, the more battery it will drain. Not that it's gonna be a whole lot of difference, but there is a tiny difference there, which might be the reason DJI has decided to place a limit on the SD card size. From photos leaked by Jasper Ellens, we can also see the Action 2 coming with different magnetic mounting options similar to the Insta360 Go 2. A magnetic adapter which makes it possible to mount the Action 2 to any of your existing Osmo Action or GoPro mounts, which basically means you can mount the Action 2 anywhere. There will also be a magnetic ball head mount which you can use with or without the display or battery unit to provide you with better angles. But when will the DJI Action 2 be released? According to Drone XL, DJI will be releasing a launch video on the October 20th this month, and the official release of the Action 2 will be October 27th. The DJI Action 2 will come in two versions: a dual screen combo which gives you the lens and the display module, a power combo which gives you the lens and a battery module. The dual screen combo has already started shipping to retail stores around the world, and we will have to wait a little bit longer for the power combo, which is expected to be available later this fall. The DJI Action 2 will be priced between $400 and $500 depending on the combo and accessories included. DJI's targeted audience will be travelers, explorers, tech and photography enthusiasts, and also outdoor extreme adventurers. And the other accessories that can be sold separately will be the power module, of course, a macro lens will be sold separately, remote control extension rod and a normal extension rod, and of course the waterproof case. So let me know down in the comment section below, will you be getting the brand new DJI Action 2? Do you already have a DJI Osmo Action which you will replace with the Action 2, or do you have a GoPro which you are happy with and you're gonna stick with the GoPro? Let me know down in the comment section below, and on your way down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. That would be highly appreciated. And with that said, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button as well, and I will see you in the next video.